What is up, everyone? It's Jonathan here for FCRS iRacing. Once again for Thursday night racing. I have new stuff to show you here. Finally able to record this. So at Sonoma in the Gen 4 cars. Wish we had a little bit longer pace lap, but we'll do that when we give a longer one. Which one we got? There we go. 35 laps, one pit stop here as usual. Kyle Cleveland on the pole. Carpenter second. And green flag, we're racing at Sonoma. As Mitchell sideways already into turn number one. Jonathan and Alex trying to avoid them, but Mitchell will fall back. The last place as he got squarely going into turn number one, but doesn't seem like he made any contact, so really no harm, no foul. Just going to lose a lot of track position. Back up to the leaders of Kyle and now Blaine in second, Carpenter third, DJ in fourth, Jonathan in fifth. Kyle pulling out to a good sized lead right now. To complete lap number one, as that was Blaine that went off the track. Hangs on to it, but will now fall back to the fourth position after going wide off turn number 10, which is very easy to do. You think you're not carrying a lot of speed until you push that throttle down and you're like, oops, no, I'm carrying a lot more than I should be. Blaine in that light blue car. Go to second with Kyle Carpenter. Everyone's kind of spread out at this point. Already in lap number 2. As Kyle Cleveland has almost a now 4-second lead over Carpenter. As Blaine will get by DJ once again. Trying to anyways. Be hard to try to keep that. Oh, hits the wall there a little bit. Like DJ's going to keep that third position going up to the hill into turn number 1. But DJ goes wide and will allow Blaine to get the third position again. Ooh, DJ almost runs into the rear of Blaine. Right now, that's the closest battle we have right now on the track. DJ trying to maybe look to the inside here. Won't do it. DJ's right on that bumper. Ooh, just a little loose trying to get the power down. Blaine will pull away just a little bit. on lap number 4. Up 35, getting one pit stop, scheduled pit stop. This is a road course, there is no cautions. Check out Mitchell, who spun out early. He's already gotten past Alex and now is slowly catching up to Jonathan, in which I'm going to tell you right now, I know I didn't do. Nope. Didn't see that. What? I gotta remember that. Write write a note down. Turn off radio. But Mitchell is slowly catching up to Jonathan. Gap's down to almost about 3 seconds, so this was pretty fast. Just unfortunate incident there right at the beginning of the race. Kyle Cleveland on a Sunday drive, basically, as almost a 6.5 second lead over Carpenter. Go to Carpenter in second. As that battle between Blaine and DJ, well, it was close, but now separated there through turn 7. Going through the S's. Downhill S's. On board with Blaine here. Up through. Ooh, get sideways there a little bit. Try and get that power down. On board with Jonathan here. Number 20. Guys trying to get through here as well. Started in that 6th position and is now to 4th as DJ. Looks like he has made contact somewhere. He's got some left front damage. So probably he's going to have to pit here. Yeah, he's got some left front damage. Not sure where he got that from. But he's going to pit. Must have got some wheel damage enough to where he feels like he needs to pit. Oh, yeah. It looks like he spun somewhere, backed it in. Or at least did like a half spin and caught the left front as well. So DJ is in early. With this, I don't think he's going to make it on field quite yet. So we'll still have to pit at least one more time. As DJ's in for a fast repair, and he's going to actually put tires on as well. Here on lap number 7. As there you can see, Kyle Cleveland's going to go put him a lap down early in this race. So it's going to be without caution. It's going to be hard to try to make up a lap. But Kyle Cleveland put on a dominant performance right now, as he is up to 7 seconds over Kyle Carpenter. And Mitchell has gone past Jonathan for that, would be the 4th position. So after sprinting out early, going to dead last, he is now back up to 4th. If these lap time systems are correct on here, the last lap for Mitchell was a 21:19. Kyle still has a 20:28. So Mitchell not the fastest out there, but faster than others. So we'll see if he can maybe make grounds on Blaine. On maybe get further up, but we'll see on that. And Blaine in the 3rd spot. He's almost he's almost 10 seconds behind Kyle Carpenter, so got a long way to go. Kyle Carpenter in the 77 in 2nd. Trying to make some ground on Kyle Cleveland, but 6.9 seconds behind, almost 7 seconds now. It's got to have a miracle basically to. Oh, geez, gets loose off and turn 11. Trying to get that power down it's not easy with these cars. You think you can, you feel like you got the grip, and then you just go full throttle, and the car goes, nope. I don't have any grip, so back off. Now do I have this? This is going to be a lot better of able to keep up with everything. A little bit better when it comes to distance and stuff. So unfortunately, when it comes to road course racing, where we get spread out pretty easily. Get spread out pretty easily everywhere, but especially on road courses. But it doesn't mean it's not exciting. Carpenter put on a show here, keeping that throttle down, or trying to, anyways. We should have pit stops here in the next, got 25 to go. So I'm going to say we're going to, the next 6 to 7 laps, we'll probably have pit stops. Go to Blaine, see how he's doing back here. He's going to turn number 4 on down to number 7 here. He is almost 20 seconds behind Kyle Cleveland. about 12 seconds behind Carpenter. Yeah. Mitchell, who spun out early, is rebounded to 4th. He's about 2 seconds or so behind Blaine. So there could be a chance that he can get up there. Maybe with some pitch strategy, maybe we can try to cycle ahead of Blaine for that 3rd spot. We'll see. There's Jonathan, number 20. He is 31 seconds behind Kyle Cleveland, which most likely he's about, not quite half lap down, but pretty close to half lap down. Here's Alex in the 22. Oh, good sideways there. Trying to get back on that throttle. He's almost a lap down here. Going through the S's. Downhill S's here. And DJ, who had to come in after having some damage, is 1 lap down. He goes through turn number 7, then down to through the S's again. But it's been a Kyle Cleveland show from the start. We're coming to 22 laps to go. Grabs up to a 10-second lead. That gap between Blaine and Mitchell is, it is closed up. For about a second, maybe a little less. See if Mitchell can get past Blaine here, as Mitchell's really able to get that power down versus Blaine going up through turns 3 and 3A. Down into turn number 4. And that little curb rumble strips. Mitchell's definitely seems like he's got the faster pace. The last time by, Mitchell ran a 19 as Blaine goes off the track and allows Mitchell to get by, and Blaine's going dirt track racing here. But now Blaine is falling back to 4th, Mitchell to 3rd. Not sure exactly where Mitchell started, but has rebounded a great ton of positions up since the start. And again, Blaine's struggling. If he's running this much, you definitely want to get some tires on pretty soon. Of course, if you're Kyle Cleveland, you could probably go all the way to the end of your fuel as long as you got decent pace in the tires and you're not losing too much grip flying around. So you could go right to the end of the fuel. Some others can would probably want to pit a little sooner just to have maximum grip. Best they can. As Kyle Cleveland has 20 to go. And got a big gap now. It's 11 seconds over Kyle Carpenter. After that, pretty much no really battles to talk about. Just kind of a little open here. What pit stop should be happening here pretty soon. Now, the reason why I'm not showing the robot thing, because I'm using this new setup. Oh, now it works. Okay. Probably wasn't working. Maybe it's only on certain drivers. For some reason, it's not. Let's see if it works on... Yep, works on Kyle. Yeah, it's not working for Alex for some reason. I don't know why it's not working for Alex. I'm gonna have to maybe... It works for Jonathan, and it works down. DJ doesn't have it. What about Blaine? Yep, Blaine has it. Okay, that's weird. Figured out why that does that, but anyways on Kyle Cleveland coming down the hill. 19 laps to go. Going through turn number 10 here. Kyle Carpenter 12 seconds behind Kyle Cleveland. Down to second gear here. On to Mitchell. He's entering turn number 11. Goes a little wide there. But he's probably trying to get a straighter shot. He is so... about 15 seconds or so. Actually, not 50. Yeah, about 15 seconds. Yeah, about that. Me trying to do math. As people say, my math ain't mathin'. As they say. On board Blaine here in the fourth position. Can still see Mitchell out there, so maybe if Mitchell makes a mistake, potentially can catch back up. Over Jonathan here in the 20. As Kyle Cleveland has decided to pit right now. From the lead. Carpenter will go by. 17 laps to go here. And he is down and away. But with pit cycles coming through, he should be the leader after everyone pits as well. See what Carpenter... When Carpenter comes in. Maybe one more lap for Carpenter, and then maybe he'll pit. We'll see from the ticker on when they decide to pit. See, this makes it so much easier to know who's pitting. Blaine is in for his pit stop. He'll get going. Keep an eye on the leader, Carpenter. Back on, there comes at you, Alex. He's going in. For his pit stop. Oh, and Alex clips the... Oh, what in the world? He clips the wall. And it flips it over. Okay. That's, interesting. But he shouldn't feel bad because I'll admit that wall is kind of in a weird spot. It just shouldn't be there the way they designed it. But yeah, so now Alex is having to tow back, and so he's gonna be probably multiple laps down, but he'll have a fast repair and get back out. But don't feel bad, Alex, because really that wall is it's in a weird spot here in Sonoma. The way they designed the racetrack after they separated the what do you want to say, the drag strip there. They used to be the dragway strip was attached to the actual road course, but then they actually finally, I don't know what, it was in the late 90s, early 2000s, they separated that and made the racetrack itself separate from the drag race track. So that's but then that wall for pit road, and because then they made one single pit road versus a split pit road, because that used to be a split pit road at Sonoma as well. So yeah, don't feel bad. Mitchell is in to pit as well as DJ. Again, he had to pit again after coming in a little too early. I don't think Jonathan has quite come in yet. I didn't see that. Let's see if Jonathan comes in. Right now, Kyle Clinton's back in the lead. I think maybe Jonathan's already pitted, but we'll check. He's at the 5th, so I think, yeah, I think he's already pitted. Didn't see him come in, but we'll keep an eye on it next lap around. But here's Kyle Cleveland again in the lead. 14 laps to go. Alex goes wide after getting back out. Almost hits the tire bears. He's having just a terrible time here at the end of this race. He's now 2 laps down. DJ's 1 lap down. And Jonathan has pitted because he's about a minute behind, so and just knowing how it played out. The gap between Kyle Cleveland and Carpenter is about 16 seconds. A dominant performance from Kyle Cleveland here right from the start. On the pole, gets early jump. Now has a commanding lead here. About 15 seconds. That gap between Blaine and Mitchell is closed up a little bit after pit stops. As Blaine throws it around. Pretty close. Got good enough grip. He can maybe challenge him for that 3rd spot again. What's the wall there? Question is how much or how fast does he burn up his tires to try to catch up to him? That's the question. Remember, this is still the old Sonoma. It's not the repaved Sonoma, so grip levels here are still really bad over a long, run. So we'll see when they do update this track how much more grip you're going to have over a long period of time. As Kyle has a 16-second lead. The gap's coming down a little bit, but that is just too far to make up unless Kyle Cleveland makes a mistake. As we're coming to 10 laps to go here at Sonoma. Let's go through the field here real quick. As again, we've got Kyle Cleveland in the lead. Kyle Carpenter in 2nd. Mitchell in 3rd. 4th is Blaine. Got 5th is Jonathan. DJ in 6th. And Alex in 7th. Ten laps to go here at Sonoma. Gap's back open up to about 17.5 seconds. That gap between Mitchell and Blaine is open up about 2 seconds now. Mitchell's starting to pull away once again. So, trying to see what to look for as for battles. There's not much going on. And that gap's gotten bigger between Mitchell and Blaine. And the gap between Mitchell and Carpenter is all about 10 seconds as well. Actually, no, sorry. Almost 20 seconds, actually, if I'm looking at that right. Yeah, almost like 20 seconds. So it's a big gap here. As Kyle Cleveland's about to put Jonathan a lap down. 9 laps to go here at Sonoma. Coming to 8 to go here. On to people so far that are a lap down or multiple laps down is DJ and Alex Reno. But it looks like Jonathan will probably put a lap down here before the end of this race. As we're at 8 laps to go. Kyle Clement climbs the hill. Now going back down the hill into turn number 4. Gap up to 18 seconds. It just gets bigger and bigger every lap. Gap between Mitchell and Blaine is about 4 seconds now. Like actually, Mitchell's gonna catch DJ here. Take a pass on him, not for position. Blaine in the 4th position. Jonathan here in 5th, about to go a lap down. You can see Cal there. Seven laps to go. You see Jonathan struggling there to get that grip. It goes wide there a little bit. Here, lock up the tires just a little bit there. As Kyle Cleveland gets to 6 laps to go. Come back around for 5 to go. See Kyle about to put Jonathan 1 lap down here. Actually, Jonathan just pulls over and allows him to go by. Jonathan is 1 lap down now, and so only 4 cars on the lead lap. Kyle Cleveland's down the hill again, and we'll see 5 to go when it gets to the line. Turn number 11 here. Turn 12. 5 laps to go at Sonoma. Back to Kyle Carpenter. Again, 18 seconds behind Cleveland, and gap is growing. There's Mitchell. It's going to go by Alex. Alex going to go by there. Mitchell, after spin out early, right in this section right here, gets loose and sideways, spins out right in front of, actually, right in front of Alex and Jonathan. And the first lap there has done a great job to rebound and gotten himself back up to the 3rd position. So we're now 4 laps to go. Mitchell in 3rd. Unless something really happens, it looks like he's going to stay in 3rd. There's Blaine in 18. Was up front for a little bit. Had him error actually right here in turn number 10. Went wide, lost a few positions. And basically has been pretty much in that 3rd to 4th position. Now in 4th. Jonathan started 6. Got some lucky breaks here to get up to like 4th or 5th, but is now in 5th position. 1 lap down now. And that's Home Depot, little Jurassic Park theme. And if someone's wondering why I picked this track to run this paint scheme, well, the paint scheme is kind of like a brownish orange. Well, the background scenery here is pretty much that when it's Sonoma and it's dirt and brown, and so I thought, man, kind of fits it somewhat. That's why I picked it for this racetrack. And it was 3 laps to go here. As Kyle Cleveland is going through turn number 4 and then down to turn 7. Gap's almost open up to almost 19 seconds now. Just keeps pulling away. And it looks like DJ is out of the race. Not sure what happened, but he is now out of the race. We'll finish 7th. Alex Reno 2 laps down. Jonathan 1 lap down. Only 4 cars on the lead lap. As here comes Kyle Cleveland to get 2 laps to go here. Gaps, pretty much everyone is separated from probably at least 20 to seconds to 20 seconds or so. As Kyle Cleveland is going to come around to get the white flag here. Down to the through the S's again. To turn number 10. And down to 11. So turn 12 here, white flag, one more lap to go at Sonoma. Gap is about 17 seconds now. As Kyle's just trying to cruise home to a, I would say easy victory, but I mean, cars are still a handful. Down through the S's for the final time. We're now into turn number 11. Kyle Cleveland started on the pole and pretty much never looked back from there. Off turn number 11, gets a little sideways, but through 12, Kyle Cleveland will win at Sonoma. Here comes Carpenter second. He'll finish second. Mitchell will come home third. Again, after spinning out early, it's a great rebound and will finish third here at Sonoma. Blaine's coming off turn number 11 as well, and he will finish fourth. Jonathan's already completed his lap since being a lap down. He will finish fifth, and Alex comes around and will finish sixth. DJ is out of the race in seventh. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed this broadcast, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to this channel and want to see more iRacing broadcasts, style events, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you for the next one.